What up, what up, what up? Yes, sirree. Back on Elite. So much fun. What's going on, everybody? How are we all doing this wonderful, fine Tuesday evening? I'm not sure where I left off. It's been a while since I've played this. I think I was doing Rubiga runs. But my brother is here. Oh, not regular missions. I think I am. Mission board, passenger lounge. Yes, I can do this. What's everybody up to? How's everybody doing? What's up, bro?
What up?
How are we?
Good.
All right. There we go. Oh boy, it's been a while since I've played this.
Yeah, same here.
Been way, way too long since I've played this. Still getting used to this again. Let's see here. So what you up to tonight?
Not sure. Not sure yet.
I figured that I was over at Rubigo, so I'm gonna keep doing that for a little bit.
I think I might actually do some trading, but I don't know, I wanna figure something different. I don't know. But I wanna hit Elite in trading just so I can get access that Elite gives me. But
Some
I don't
point
know how
tonight,
close I am.
I should probably go to Soul since I have that unlocked. And I have not done that yet.
I really wish I could see I might actually load up in Horizons just so I can see my actual percentage till Tycoon or through Tycoon. Right?
Oh, yeah. I think I do that because I have my account tied into... Oh, wait. Is that the right... Seriously, yes, that is correct. Okay. I have my account tied into Inaris, so I can check it from there exactly what's going on. What's up, Glass?
Hello, guys.
What's up?
Hey.
Been a while.
Yeah, I've noticed, man. He's been going crazy over the old Minecraft, I've noticed.
Yeah, I kind of went on a Minecraft bender. It's taken me a minute to relearn how to do this.
Sure, I bet, yeah, about 2.5 weeks at least. I think nearly 3 weeks. I think, yeah.
Something like that. I think I played a little bit offline, but not
Oh,
a whole lot.
right. Having to do something really annoying. I'm having to, for some reason, my main computer, Discord, is refusing to update. And I've tried all sorts of, I've looked up on the net, how to fix this error where it just, it's stuck in an update loop and just refuses to start. So I'm having to run another computer with Discord on while I'm, connecting, obviously, to the game with a different.
Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's just crazy. I've tried everything, all sorts of, uninstall, clear the cache, rename the, all sorts of tricks and, a couple of registry tweaks, but just nothing. I'm absolutely stuck. I cannot get Discord to work on my main computer now.
That's weird.
which version of Elite will you be booting into? Odyssey or Horizons?
I'm in Horizons tonight.
You're in Horizons?
No, sorry. I'm sorry. Odyssey.
Odyssey? Okay. Is there anything you fancy doing tonight?
I had no plan whatsoever. Today
Okay.
kind of got away from me, and I looked at my watch and went, "Oh, hey, I go live in 15 minutes."
Have a look when we get in there where you are and.
I'm doing Verbigo runs right now.
Ah, right.
Just
You're back in the bubble. How did you get on with all that, exploration data, and how did you get close to Elite?
I wrote it down somewhere. Thought I wrote down how much I'd made. Made a total of 50 million credits.
Nice. Yeah.
It wasn't too terrible.
And then, of course, you probably made. What did you make? Made about 30 on the mission, didn't you?
Made 30 on the
like that.
mission, so a little over 20 on the exploration side.
Yeah.
I still haven't been to Seoul yet since I unlocked it, so I probably will do that.
Tourist visit.
Let's see here. I am Explorer rank. I'm like a sixth of the way through Pioneer, which I think is the last one I have until I
Yeah,
hit
think that's
Elite.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I had no plans for tonight other than just kind of getting back into the game. I've missed playing it. Now that I think my brother's schedule is kind of calmed and steadied out, I'm gonna start planning to play with him more often with it.
I don't know about calm or steady, but
It's become more routine. We seem to be getting into a groove.
yeah, but my
least
days
for
off
now.
change week to week, so
Except for this week and next week.
I think next week it's Tuesday, Sunday instead of Tuesday, Saturday.
But Tuesday's
exactly.
still. Oh, we could actually, if it's Sunday, we could do it Sunday.
I'll have to look at it. I forget exactly.
Are you on your own, your own group, or are you on a public? Are you on more?
I'm in my own
focused?
group.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, me too. I've just joined it, so should be able to see where you are in a minute. Oh yeah, there you are. Oh yeah, you're out in this office.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just doing some Urbigo mine runs for a little bit just to kind of get my fingers and my hands and my memory back into how I play this thing. I'd like to grind out at least one of my elites so that I can get to Jamestown or wherever that place is.
Jameson.
Is it
Jameson?
Jameson? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jameson Memorial. That seems interesting. I wonder why I'm doing this.
See, at the moment you've got more than one ship. I take it you've got a couple of, a miniature little fleet coming together. Yeah, you've got a.
Yeah, I've got. What do I have? I have not looked up this stuff in so long.
I just wondering whereabouts. Where have you kind of based yourself? I mean, most people sort of tend to keep their stuff together, if you like.
I've got stuff kind of spread out, sort of. Well, like my Type 9 is at Canopus. My Crate Phantom is at Ceos, which is where I usually keep my Python, because I don't have a field scoop on her because I just use her for the Rubigo missions. Like that's all that. Yeah. It's a Python specifically built for this.
Yeah.
So I've just been using the Phantom to bounce around to where I'm going until I unlock one common area. And then I guess I have a Cobra Mark III at Sothis, which I have no clue why I have that ship.
Funnily enough, I probably enjoy flying the Cobra as a general hop around the place kind of ship more than anything else, actually.
I've been enjoying flying the Crate around.
Sure. Yeah, no, it's kind of, to be honest with you, it's almost like the Crate is this bigger version of the Cobra. It's, pretty multi-role. It's, but yeah, I like that. I'm currently at the moment in a Cobra.
And then, bro, once you get back to in here, once you kind of look up or whatever, I'll add you to the squadron as well, and we'll just kind of squadron up. And
sounds good to me. How long does it take for 4,800 light seconds? Approximately. Is that like a few minutes, or is that like 10 minutes?
It's about a minute a jump, is what I figured.
No, light seconds. Station distance.
Oh.
That's close. Yeah, that's pretty close. That's 45 to 1 minute away.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Do you think?
Oh, you're setting up a run.
Yeah, I'm looking for a good run because I'm 92% through Tycoon, and I want to get my elite so I can like transition to that one place where everything sells.
You're gonna hit an elite before I do, although I'm somewhat close on 2 elites. So
it's a bit of a useless information, but if it gives you some idea of scale, if you think of our solar system, the Earth is approximately 500 light seconds away from the main, from the star, from the sun. And so, when you see like 2,000 light seconds, it's like, it's 4 times further away than what we would be. It just gives you some sort of idea of scale, really. But yeah, Earth is about 500 light seconds away from the sun.
Gotcha.
So Mercury would be about 120 or something like that. 800 would be kind of Mars-ish,
I've moved over $1 billion in total assets, with a credit of 830 million. I'm 17% through Pioneer for exploration and 26% through Tycoon and trade. So I'm about ready to hit elite in 2 of them.
Yeah, you're getting pretty close.
So I should be able to hit that tonight, I think. At least in one of them. And Zing might be joining us at some point this evening. I gotta figure out this whole other side to Odyssey that I haven't even touched, which is getting out and exploring that way.
Yeah, going down onto the planets. I like the bases. The bases themselves, are quite interesting and kind of look cool. The first person shooter element of it all is extremely wobbly at the moment and not
Yeah.
really it's, I'd stick to PUBG if I was you. But,
I'm actually taking a long break from PUBG. I'm not sure I'll be
uh,
going back for a long time.
uh-huh.
I might be splitting time between this and Star Citizen when the next update for Star Citizen comes out, because they're doing a server resets.
Yeah,
So
there's a new
yeah,
big patch coming soon. Yeah.
a huge one, which will be nice. What is the exobiologist?
It's where you go down onto planets and you find life forms and you scan them and then you hand in the data for that. It's a slightly empty, not particularly engrossing aspect of Odyssey. Yeah, it's basically point a little scanner gun at a plant and scan 3 different varieties of the same plant and
Gotcha.
you hand the data in and you get money for it and you get rank.
Yeah, I was
But
just looking at the ranks and trying to figure that out.
yeah, no, it's something at the moment which is completely undercooked. Exobiology.
Yeah. I haven't even looked to see what 8's gonna bring. Update 8.
What are they talking about? They were talking about emotes. You're going to have your commanders, being able to actually do emotes, salutes and etc. etc.
Oh
But what
boy.
else? Yeah. No, I mean that's probably something they should have included at the beginning. People, when they see each other in station, are squatting down to say hello. Like take a dump, to say hello to each other, on the
As
floor.
you do in the real life.
Yeah. That's what it looks like. It's like, hello, dump on the floor.
Every time I see my friends, that's what I do. I T-pose and squat.
Yeah. But so no, but what else is there? There was there's I don't know about 8 in itself, but there's going to be a new SRV, a new kind of 2-player.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, 2-player combat, combat focused SRV, which sounds interesting, but then again, it's once again focused at something where for a lot of people the performance isn't there. I mean, this is it, that even for me the real trouble is that if they manage to get the frame rates up for the first person shooter side of it all, then maybe I'll give it a go. But at the moment it's when I'm getting down to less than 25 frames a second when it FPS game.
Yeah.
So this will just be adding to that, I suppose. I mean, nice, but not something I'm likely to use. What else though? There were some interesting bits. They're putting concourses on mega ships. Fleet carriers will also be getting it, although that's probably not for update 8. Trying to think, there was a few other bits and pieces which were not too bad. But I mean, really, I mean, it's all about performance, to be honest. This is the biggest thing that's holding the whole game, the whole expansion back is, for so many people, performance for the main part of the game is just not up there. So much of the game is about this on foot gameplay, and yet, get out at one of these bases and you really are lucky to get more than 30 frames a second when nothing's going on, let alone when something is.
Pick a cabin, any cabin.
So I joined the wing, but I'm not seeing the normal wing setup. I'm not seeing you guys.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, I gotta add you. Invite to squadron. Wait, are you in our little group? Or are you in back in Odyssey? Or are you still in
I'm in
Horizons?
Odyssey.
Yeah, he's in Odyssey. I can see him on the map. Yeah, it's not the squadron invite, it's a team invite, I think it's called. It used to be wings, but of course now because players are on foot as well. It
Oh,
sounds a bit
invite to
strange.
team?
Gotcha.
Team, yeah. Yeah, it used to be wings, like I said, but obviously that word doesn't kind of make sense now if you're down on foot. So,
Gotcha.
a
So I sent you
wing.
both a request for teams.
Yep. There we go. We do get joined. Sorry, what was his name? Can't remember his player name. What was it? Wing.
Zingling?
Zingwing. There we go. Yeah. Is
Yeah.
that who possibly may be joining us later?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I messaged him earlier today and he said that he had some stuff to do, but he might join us a little later.
Well, if he does, I mean, something a bit fun and a bit different may very well be to finally do a bit of a combat session. It's an awful lot of fun, with 4 players.
Yeah, I'd have to. I want to build a combat ship at some point.
Sure.
I've got the resources to do it. I was trying to unlock Jameson so I couldn't just buy it all there.
Yeah. I mean, all you really need, to be honest, for most decent builds is, a high-tech system. Any high-tech system will have most of the decent equipment that you need.
Yeah, but if I can save a buck while doing it, I mean.
Sure. Yeah, you'll save 10% on everything there, but yeah, it's more to be honest with you, just about the convenience of just not having to think about where to buy it. It's all available there, but saving the money is a nice little extra bonus. Yeah, we need to think about what to even combat equip you with, really. Whether you fancy something, something small, like probably I'd go for, if you're going to go for a small ship and you've got the cash to do it, then I'd go for a vulture. If you want to go for a medium ship, I'd go for what I tend to go for, which is a chieftain. Both of those are extremely maneuverable. Or you could go for kind of slightly cheaper option for your first combat ship, maybe go for a Viper.
Nah, I'll go for Chieftain. It sounds good.
Yeah, they're great. Yeah.
Small maneuverable sounds amazing to me.
Yeah, it's a medium class ship, but it's certainly isn't. It's nothing like flying one of the big ships. It's extremely maneuverable. The Vulture, I really enjoy it. I almost enjoy flying the Vulture more in combat, but the trouble with the Vulture is, for beginners, is that it has one real weakness, and that is that its power generators, its power plants, are really kind of a bit underpowered, even at A grade. They need to be engineered. Once you can get engineered and overcharge those, then suddenly that ship really takes off. But other than that, you tend to find you're lacking in power with the Vulture. But once you've got engineering down, then the Vulture becomes a whole different animal. But that's not really true with the Chieftain. Chieftain, you can pretty with an A grade build all around. So yeah, it's a pretty
A grade military bulkheads and you're good to go.
Yeah, exactly. It's you don't need engineering with a Chieftain. I mean, obviously it helps any ship, but you don't need it with a Chieftain. But you kind of do with a Vulture, just for the power. It's just a bit underpowered.
In Elite, I know it's this way in Star System, but in Elite, energy weapons to drop shields, and then particle weapons to tear through and actually do damage to the ship, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so beam lasers, any lasers basically are far more effective against shields than they are against armor. And then, of course, all kinetic weapons,
Yeah. Okay.
do a bit more, damage to hull. They both work though. I mean, it's not like you absolutely have to have both, or that one won't work against the other. It's just one's certainly a bit more, considerably more effective than the other at each part.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Because I would like to get my combat up, because I am mostly harmless right now, and
Yeah,
I don't think that's a fair assessment of anything. Well, that's a really weird thing. As I'm slowing down in cruise coming into Cirrus, it feels like my my left roll just gets locked on, and I don't know why. It's weird.
But funnily enough, I saw something about that in the on the forums about bugs after update 7, but I only saw that mentioned once. Somebody saying that rolling in a certain direction after a jump. I seem to remember that, but I haven't seen it reported a lot. So yeah, it kind of rings a bell what you're saying. Somebody was saying they were having that issue. Strange.
There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
It just seemed really strange. Both times I've come in, it's just put me in this like death spiral, and I'm like, well, it's not breaking anything.
4, 3.
You can get out of it, yeah. You can just by.
Oh, I
It's not
can.
not locked
so
on that. It's,
no, it is. It is. Well, it's locked. Like I can try to straighten it out, but as soon as I let go of the keyboard, it starts spinning again. So I don't know if that's something to do with Super Cruise, because it only goes when I'm going there. Because when I go into the actual planet, it doesn't do it. Or when I go to a station, it's not doing it. It was when I was just dropping in. I don't know. It's weird. Like at Cirrus at Atmospherics is where it was doing it.
Frameshift drive charging.
But when I go back to like Rubigo in the station, it does not do that as I'm approaching in Super Cruise.
Can you pop out of Super Cruise and then go back in? Will that correct it?
I don't know. I can give it a shot. Start troubleshooting out this bug on the fly.
Or at least find a usable workaround?
Well, it doesn't break anything. It's I can still. I'm not doing anything else but flying, but it's not preventing me from doing anything. It's just annoying. A slight annoyance.
You should play this on You Spin Me Right Round.
Yeah, I'm not sure the meme is worth a copyright strike. I mean, I'll do a lot of stuff for memes, but I'm not sure copyright strike is one of them.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
Well, you do have to do stuff to maintain for your friendliness factors with the large groups, the superpowers.
Yeah, when when you take time off from the game, your reputation is slowly being decreased over time, even though even just by not logging in.
Yeah, I just look at it, I'm like, oh, I'm 75% on both of them. How?
Right.
What? And I was like, oh, right, because it's been a while since I've played.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to. It's a.
Will you
way of
actually like lose
doing
ranks
that.
and then be disallowed access?
No, you won't
to
lose
stuff?
ranks. It's just the reputation. So it's that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'll be a rear admiral forever
Yeah. Yeah. No,
and a
it's-
duke forever until I go up. I haven't done anything with the Alliance until they have something that's unlockable. I probably won't bother with the Alliance.
there's nothing actually, to be gained from them.
I mean, even if it was just permits, that wouldn't be a bad way to go until they get more stuff. Just give the Alliance a handful of permits. Completed missions. Oh, you're a nice expensive one.
What's that?
5 million credit to atmospherics. That bug got fixed.
Okay, so I just started rotating to the right just as I was super cruising up to a station. Like auto aligning me, I guess.
And then it just stay rotating.
No, because it happened right before I popped out of Super Cruise. That was weird.
Yeah, that's what it was doing to me.
But it only started just before I reached my destination. It was perfectly fine up until that point.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
It's apparently a bug. It'll be fine.
Alright, well, it takes me about 5 minutes for the 4,800 light seconds.
It's not terrible.
No.
Minutes for 1,500 light seconds.
No, 4,800 light seconds.
Yeah, that's 1,500, isn't it? 4,800.
4,800.
4,800. I got you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, that sounds about right then. Yeah, I was about to say 1,004, which should be just a couple of minutes at most. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, about a minute every 1,000, I guess. That's what it sounds like, roughly.
Yeah, a little more. By the time I dock, it'll probably be like 6.5.
That's not terrible though.
No.
It's not like that one run that we were doing
Not for
a while
36
back.
million per trip on a 13 light year jump, where it's essentially just one jump between systems. So the only real
48,000.
time. Oh yeah, 48,000.
48,000 with 5 interdictions in between.
I'd take a minute.
That's what we did when we were doing the when I was doing the grinding run.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging.
Up, up, and away.
2, 1, engage. Incoming mission critical message.
So be finding Super Cruise. Let's see how close I get before it starts my spin. Because it will happen. It always happens. Loud 27. Interesting system name.
Old at 27. Yeah, sorry, I realised that you were talking about where I was. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey bro, does the Inara information update real time on the website?
Not fully real time, but you can update it.
So I can't like keep it open on my other window and watch my percentage go up, kind of thing.
No, because it pulls in every so often, but you can force it to update at some point.
Gotcha.
Oh, now it spins. Okay. Oh, that was interesting. So this time, instead of it just rotating to the left the entire time, as soon as it hit million meters, it just rotated me like 180 degrees to the right and then stopped rotating.
Yeah, that's what
So
mine did.
So it was trying to align. It felt like it was trying to align, and maybe before it was trying to align and it just wasn't aligning properly. But that was different this time than every other time that it's done it.
Are you both using Super Cruise Assist?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
It
it's
sounds like it's one, and it's an issue with that. Yeah, I don't get any of this, but I don't use Super Cruise Assist, so
Yep.
yeah, it sounds like that's where it's related to.
I think it's a Super Cruise Assist, and when it switches from light seconds to million meters
Ah,
is when it twists around.
yep. Yeah, so when you're coming right up close, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm about to do the same without Supercruise Assist, so let's just see. I'm coming up 10 light seconds away from the station. 8, 7.
Might try the next run without Super Cruise Assist when I go back out to the planet again and see if it does it. But I think I now know what's going on with it. I mean, it's not game breaking or anything, but it looks like that it tries to align the ship with something when you go from light seconds to million meters. And then sometimes it'll just align and then stop, or sometimes it'll align, but it won't have anything to align to, so it just stays spinning.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not doing it for me. I've just come into mega
'Cause
meters. It's not. I have
it
no movement.
It feels like the same alignment when you're dropping into orbit. How the ship will align as you come into orbit or whatever. Let's see. Pioneer 116 million, elites at 320 million for. What's the trade then? $390 to $1 bill. That can't be right. Hmm.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed.
Oh yeah, last time I played this game was 31 of August. This is my first time playing it in September. Sweet. This is right. Yeah.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging.
That's weird. In Odyssey, the interdiction doesn't actually show you the graph that shows like how close you are to getting
Yeah.
caught or not.
Yep, that's another bug. Yep, that's been spotted.
3, 2,
They'll probably have that this week, I imagine.
Yeah, that'll be a hot fix.
Yeah. Be the second hot fix as well. They had to do one fairly quickly. Pretty much all the engineered weapons were killing stuff one shot.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I doubt very many people were complaining too hard about that.
Funnily enough, all the power players were, because of course it makes a mayhem of their stats for people.
Oh, that's
operating
true.
in their
Yeah.
system. Oh yeah. No, it doesn't matter what you do. Somebody will always just find a reason where it affects them. I mean, I don't do power play at all, so I couldn't care less what other people are shooting.
All right. We'll go get our crate, and then we'll figure out what we're doing from here. So if this isn't a bad run, but kind of want to play other stuff. I want to go check out Soul. I think I'm gonna go check out Soul, since I haven't been there yet.
as well as, of course, some of the best stock systems. So it's probably a good place to go and build a combat ship. I think it's a Titan orbital. I think is and any of the ones around Earth. They've all got it's a high-tech system, so it's a very good place to
Yeah.
do some upgrading. A lot of people base themselves in Seoul.
All right. Heading in here, we'll swap out our ships to our crate, and then we'll go check out Soul. The wonderful system of Soul. We ease our way in.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing successful. Thrusters offline. Deploying ground services.
Let's see. Ship yard, one stored ship. Use it. This is how.
Oh,
we do
bro, I
this.
might be buying a concert ticket tomorrow.
Or
Tool just announced a new tour.
where are you going to be going for that?
They'll be playing in Grand Rapids in March.
Oh, Grand Rapids isn't far.
No, it's like 2.5 hours, something like that.
Yeah. You going with us to go see Static X this spring?
I'd like to.
Static X and Mushroom Head. I think Hill and I already grabbed our tickets. All right. Launch. Soul. Oops. Not what I wanted to do at all.
Okay, well, Nara says that Anara says I should be able to buy water purifiers from this place, but I'm not seeing them. It should be under machinery, right?
Sounds like it, yeah.
Yes, I think so.
Oh well. That's the lesser of the money makers anyways.
9 jumps to Soul.
I'll stick to my 36 million in profits. That'll be good enough for me.
That doesn't sound terrible.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You in when you finally get there, and I'm sure you'll want to have a look at a few things, but when you decide to dock in Titan Orbital, okay, which one of the station around Saturn.
Titan Orbital. Gotcha.
Yeah. There's
Fuel scooping.
you can actually do some combat in Saturn's rings, so it's kind of a good station for parking up, during combat.
Frame shift
Go
right.
back and repair, hand in your bonds right there. It's right next to the rings. So.
I just want to look at it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So can you actually land on the moon? Have an atmosphere?
Yeah, I mean, you would think that, but it would. I think because obviously the moon is known so well. The craters, and they would have to handcraft it, and it would be some serious data. I think for the amount of detail they would have to use. You can't procedurally generate it, so it's one that it's it's permit locked.
For now.
Officially.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. There's a bit of a unique one actually in Sol. There's Triton, which is one of the moons of, I think, Uranus, maybe Neptune. I can't remember. I think Uranus. It's one of the big moons, and it's got a red ring around it. It's permit locked, and no one knows why. It's a strange one. So it's been a mystery for a long time. What's so special about that moon? Why is no one allowed to go there? It's in the Sol system. There's no others like it.
Who knows?
Probably something they have future plans for it. They just haven't gotten around to it yet, so they haven't.
Or
locked
there's current plans and no one has just figured out how to get the permit for it yet. So there seems to be a lot of that going on in this game too, where it's like, well, it's there, you just have to find it. Like any massive game that's overthought.
I mean, you say overthought, but that just means longevity.
No, that's true.
I think a lot of this stuff though was done originally at the beginning of the game. We're talking about nearly 7 years ago now. There's a lot of system locks out there. Out in the galaxy, whole patches of stars which are permit locked, and they've never been used since. I think they had some ideas, but they just didn't develop them, and they've remained locked all this time. And I can't imagine at this time of the game that they will ever actually get round to using a lot of this stuff.
You never know.
Doesn't make a big difference. All it does, of course, is make it makes it kind of they become obstacles, these areas. I mean, for example, if you go straight to Barnard's Loop pretty much from the center of the bubble, say from Sol, you'll find you'll start coming across areas that you have to kind of navigate around, because the whole clump of stars are all permit locked, so you have to kind of go around it. Makes navigating a little bit interesting anyway.
Maybe that's where all the aliens live.
Yeah,
It's the area where they suspect the Thargoids come from. That's true.
So it might be just as the Thargoids come, that whole storyline gets more and more discovered and unlocked, and people make other crazy discoveries. Who knows what could be happening?
Well, you know what's coming, what's heavily rumored to be coming, or what looks like is coming. In terms of the storyline, Thargoid hybrid ships.
That'd be interesting.
That would be awesome. Like Fargoid tech on your ship.
No, but basically ships that are kind of derivatives of Thargoids. In other words, a kind of ship in itself that's kind of related to Thargoid technology. Yeah.
And I'm assuming their tech is superior.
Probably in many ways, yes. I mean, it's an ongoing thing, I suppose. Well, I suppose it remains to be seen. What they will excel in, these ships.
Probably interdiction, since they can shut off other ships.
Yeah, kind of, stuff like that. Certainly something that we don't have
Some like special,
in-game
like
tech,
new tech that we'd be able to get access to.
yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, some of their weapons are pretty cool as well. You know, their swarms, and they kind of give out that electric lightning stuff.
Frameshift drive charging.
This jump and one more.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
By the way, it's called a correction here. It's actually called Titan City. It's not Titan Orbital. It's Titan City, the station. No rush or anything. You know, go.
Is
have
it
a bit of a-
orbiting
have a bit of a
Titan?
tour.
The moon?
Fuel
Yeah, yeah.
pumping
Yeah,
complete.
which is obviously then orbiting. The moon is then orbiting Saturn, which is. Do you have your soul permit as well unlocked?
No, I haven't done any of that.
Okay, that's okay. There's plenty of close by systems that we can find some good
Here we
laser
go.
sites. So
Charging to jump home. This is really cool. I haven't done
Soul
this
is
yet.
probably for a number of
So
reasons,
it's just
probably
kind
the
of-
most popular place for people to base themselves.
This is
in
gonna be
as a home
amazing.
system.
After Jameson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm working toward. Getting access to Jameson.
Look at that. Mercury, Venus, Earth, the moon,
I saw you just
Mars, asteroid belt.
targeting me.
We got Jupiter with Io, Europa, Ganymede, Callisto. We got
Take him out,
Saturn,
bro.
Titan City, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, Charon. We got a bunch of other. Oh, this is gorgeous. Let's go to Mercury first, shall we? We can land on Mercury. There's a landing spot on Mercury.
Yeah, there's a city.
Mercury has a city.
Yeah, kind of, one of those big land, the biggest type of planetary bases. They're close to city size, you would say, or they're pretty big.
We're just gonna have some fun and work our way through the solar system.
Sure. Yeah, thought it's worth a first look round.
Ooh, you should scan it and see if there's anything undiscovered.
Yeah, I doubt there's anything undiscovered here.
Hey, what? It's probably a little bit of a shame that we're not in Horizons, because there's one of those little exoplanets or whatever they're called. Those little dwarf planets.
Yeah.
One of them is Eris. If you have a look on the system map, it's out past Pluto, and it has absolutely amazing topography in Horizons, but not in it's obviously a lot different in Odyssey, but in Horizons it has some brilliant canyons and some huge mountains, and it's worth a visit on its own.
Figured Mercury would be much more fiery than dirt.
It's a strange planet, isn't it? Because even though obviously the side that faces the sun is subjected to massively huge temperatures, it rotates so slowly that the rear side of it absolutely freezes. It gets, it remains so unexposed to the sun for so
Yeah.
long that the rear side is freezing cold.
Does that
another
get
funny
reflected in
thing
game?
Is even though it's closer to the sun than Venus, Venus is extremely hotter.
Much
Like it's
hotter. Yeah, oh, yeah,
way hotter.
yeah, much hotter. Yeah.
Well, Venus has also got that because of how fast it spins.
No, it's mostly because of the greenhouse. Like
Oh yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
it's gone.
Atmosphere. Most of the
An
energy
extreme.
that it absorbs from the sun gets retained in the atmosphere. It doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why, like when they sent landers to it, they literally don't have parachutes. They just free fall to the surface because of how slow free fall is. It's like falling through water essentially.
Right.
Anyone else excited for December when the James Webb Space Telescope launches?
That's gonna be so cool.
Is it supposed to be like 100 times more or 100 times better than Hubble telescope? Something like that.
Yeah, that's going up very soon, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, just a couple months.
Yeah, I accidentally fixed the paint on my ship after my long journey, which was unfortunate. My first time actually out of my ship running around. The spacebar does not jump.
I don't think there is a jump.
No, there's no jump.
Control crouches and then
Not inside on the surface. You've got a little jetpack. If you're out and about on the planets, you can jump, but not in starports and stuff.
oh, there's elevator music. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Terminal, huh? Interesting.
Why is are your shields down, bro?
I'm
'Cause it
I'm not
looks
even
like your
on my
shield-
ship.
Oh, that's why it's showing up different. That must be your health bar then instead of like a
Shit.
whole integrity bar. It's green instead of like glasses, which is like the yellow sections.
We have NPCs here that give mission providers. This is a whole nother realm that I will explore at some point.
Vista Genomics. Can I help you? You wish to contribute to Vista Genomics? Excellent. We always seek to learn more about life in the black.
Gather organic data by using genetic sampler to catalog organic map.
Is that everything? Please do return when you have some organic data.
All right, so that's where you sell that stuff. Interesting. Apex Interstellar Transport. Yeah, I see what they mean by the when you're out rocking around, the frames just dip to garbage. Even my system, which is fairly good, I'm dipping down to the 20s.
What system is Jameson in? Because I just hit elite.
Jameson is in Desra. Shinrata Desra. So SHINRATADEZHRA. You just hit elite, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. That didn't take you long.
Why is route unavailable?
Do
Plotting
you have
error.
do you have to go somewhere first to unlock it? I don't know.
Founders
haven't got-
World permit issued. So I have the permit, or at least I'm assuming that's the permit I need.
That was interesting. It was my first time disembarking.
So I wonder, because I've disembarked on a system, or not a system, but a station, and I saw like mission people, so I could like accept a mission while I was there, but I
Yep.
don't know if it's like the exact same missions that you have access to, or if it's like you get access to like different missions
I
if you
think-
disembark and talk to them.
I think those missions are more the stuff you can do in this perspective type missions.
Right.
So they're
Well, no, 'cause
non-ship
some
based
of 'em-
missions.
Some of them were like transport missions and stuff.
Oh, I
And
don't know.
when I talked to them, because I like
know what?
talked to a couple of them and looked at them.
I'll bet you if you looked at their names and then you went and found a shipboard thing with the missions, they're the same people. They're just the mission givers
Probably.
in person versus on the board.
That makes sense. What was that system called again?
Shinrarta Desra. Founder's World is the body next to it. So it's the planet that's a system, and the planet's Founder's World, and it's an orbit.
The hell can I not fly to it? I can plot one to the system directly next door to it.
Plot there and see what happens, and then try to jump in from there, I guess. All right. What was the other way? Let's go to...
Hey, Glassy, you there?
Let's go to Earth.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just sorting a couple of messages I've just had.
Oh, that's fine.
Yep.
Hey, I don't seem to be able to head over to Jameson, like the system, even though I just hit elite. It won't let me plot a course.
Try relogging. That may
Okay.
help. Yeah, I think sometimes people have. I've heard of that before. People have done their ranks, done achievements, not just obviously for elite, but for any permits and stuff. But then they try and get into the permit lock system, and it won't allow them. But a relog, I think, may help.
Gotcha.
Let's see what happens if we do this real quick. What does this do to my frames?
Frame rate issues in stations and stuff.
No, I set everything to the highest that it can be to get some screenshots of me around Earth. But I didn't know if what that's going to do to my frame rate for playing the game. But so far, it seems to be all right.
I think your computer can handle it.
When I was running around the station, I was dropping down to 20 frames.
Well, yeah, that's running around, but flying the ships, it seems like they've got that pretty well.
Yeah, in space, you can pretty much, if you've got a decent computer, then you can pretty much max out. It's on concourses, and it's particularly down on the planetary bases. They can be really choppy. Fortunately, on the space station concourses, there's nothing to do anyway. All you can do really is walk around. It's high frame rate doesn't really matter, but it certainly does down on the planets. When they're trying to get you to have a first-person shoot 'em up. So,
well, relogging fixed it. Thank you.
That's
good.
not what I wanted. Why is it giving me a mesh instead of the actual look?
So what other perks do I get now that I have elite in something?
Got a very nice decal, which is obviously, sorry, no, I'm thinking of triple elite. Obviously you've got a decal to put on your ship for the elite of whatever. What is it you became elite in? Trade or exploration? Trade, yeah. So if you have a look at your decals for your ship outfitting, you'll see that you've got all the way up the maximum decal for that particular profession. So you'll have the trade elite decal to put on there. And no, I mean, really, that's kind of it, really. That and access to Shinrata Desra. Say Jameson Memorial, all the ships.
That's good enough, I guess.
All the modules,
All
and
right.
everything at a 10% discount.
I am going to quit desktop real quick and see if reloading will reload the shaders in the ultra quality.
Right.
Because all I'm getting in Earth right now is just a blue mesh.
Oh, right. Oh, are you sure you didn't just turn on your scanning? Your your what do they call it?
No, it's because I was getting
the mapper.
I was getting it in third person, looking out at the planet, or looking at it, looking like out, like my ship and the planet together, and you can't go to that mode while the scanning is up.
No, of course, that's right. Yeah, you can't. So, that sounds like a bug then.
But I'm wondering, because I switched to a custom up to ultra, if I just need to relog and reload the shaders on startup.
That sounds right.
So we're giving that a shot. Yeah, that didn't take you very long to get through your last little bit of trade, did it?
No, I only needed a couple more trade runs.
I don't have that much further to go in mine either, I don't think.
I mean, it helped that the route that I had was like 36 million a run, so it was decent.
All right, let's see if this fixes it. If not, this is going to be really unfortunate.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
By the way, I've just had a rethink and a change of destination. When you get to Seoul, actually come to Columbus, which is the space station around Io, which is obviously around Jupiter. Yeah, Columbus is the station.
Oh, can I get an invite back to the team?
Yeah, let me reset the team
Kicked
back
me
up
out
again.
since I jumped out.
Ah, here we go. This is much better now. I'll invite you both back to a team again because the team got disbanded when I left. God, that's beautiful.
You're part of the world in the sunshine at the moment. Everybody, of course, when they go to Earth, they have to find where they are on the planet, see if it's.
Oh, I'm just crossing one of the poles.
Yet to see it. Frontier have decided to stick a great cloud over your part of the world. If you actually look closely, what you can see is that the map of the Earth is slightly different. It has different levels of, of different sea levels. So some areas which, now, dry lands are now underwater, and kind of
All right,
perhaps some areas the other way
crossing
round.
Africa, I think. So let's do this.
I think once I get to Jameson, I'm gonna recall all my ships there.
The Earth, like I said, has been slightly changed, as if there's been some sort of, environmental issues going on in the 1,000 years since. So sea levels are
Almost
really
like we continued to fuck things up the way we are now.
yeah. And Mars, of course, is terraformed. Mars is no longer
Nice.
the red planet. It's a bit of an Earth-like world now.
All right. So what was the place you had said to go check out?
Which one? Sorry.
The last one you said
Oh, what station?
Callisto?
Instead of going to Titan.
Yeah, Columbus, which is around Io, which is around Jupiter.
So how do I get access to Soul? Which rep do I need? Do I need to get
Federation
friendly with?
rank petty officer, I think.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we'll obviously. No, I think we'll
So
have to
what's
do
the quickest way to like combat stuff to get ranks with them?
Mission like trade stuff is what. So if you go to it was the one. What was that? Galaxy. Where's the bookmarks? I think it was. Is it the credit run? What's the one that I had? Oh no, it was the one that I was doing, which was
Empire rank credit run.
Yeah, hang on. Let me let you know which ones I was doing, because it didn't take long to
Repico
get.
one is obviously if you're doing it for Federation factions, that will.
Rubico is iffy. This one, I mean, it was longer to jump in. Where's my fleet? Go to Canopus. And it's a Canopus, Canopus, Rangahargan's base.
Unless you specifically want to sightsee at the moment, I wouldn't worry too much in terms of there's plenty of other good combat areas, right around Shinrata Desra that we can go to. We don't have to be in Seoul. Seoul's, 1 to 2 jumps at most from Shinrata Desra. They're almost next door to each other, so you don't have to come into Seoul at the moment. It's not a,
No, but if he wants to get there eventually.
Yeah, if you obviously
pretty
he wants
much
to sightsee now, but he doesn't need to come here for the equipment or the ships. He's got
Yeah.
Shinrata Desra. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I just googled Canopus Fed rank, and there's like a million YouTube videos on how to grind it.
So I will tell you this: there is a long haul between getting back into Canopus. Once you get into Canopus, getting to that base, it's like 47,000 light seconds.
What's your current Federation rank? I think that's a more pertinent question.
I don't think I've ever done anything for the Federation, so probably nothing.
It's a lot of trade missions that you would have done. Some of those would have been. But you've probably never actually done any Federal Navy missions to up the rank. Yeah.
Where do I even see that?
Panel 4.
Go to panel 4, status, and then
status.
drop down 1 to reputation.
Yeah.
Federation, 79% through friendly.
Yeah.
Rank none.
Yep. So you're at 0 rank.
None. Yeah. So you're almost, one mission probably, and you would get an invite for a Federal Navy mission, which would give you a promotion. But you need about 4 promotions, I think, to get petty officer. So it's going to it'll take you a few hours. That's all, just to do a bit of sightseeing. So
that's not too bad.
No. So what you can do is you can go to any Federation controlled system and find the Federation mission givers and do missions for the Federation.
Memorial Federation control system.
Yep. Yeah, there are. I think that there are. I don't think it's controlled by the Darkwill. It's controlled by the, what's it called? The flight. Space Traders Flight. I can't remember anyway.
But yeah, I think you can get Federation
But
missions from there.
There are factions there that do work for the Federation. That's right. So you can do it from Shinrata. There are better systems, though, without a doubt.
Yes. There's probably
Like
better
Canopus.
systems than the way that I went through, but Canopus
Okay,
is
guys,
all right. It just takes a long time.
I'm just going to very quickly. I've got dinner served. I'm going to. I wasn't even expecting it.
Oh,
Apparently
nice.
I've got spaghetti, but I'll be 10-15 minutes. It's only
Yeah.
a bowl of spaghetti, so I'll quickly go and do that, and I'll be back. Okay, so you
Take-
carry on. And
Take
I'll
your
be back
time, man.
in a
Take your
little.
time.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Yeah,
Well,
so
I'm
you'll
at
do
Jameson Memorial now.
you'll do missions that from the Federation givers or whatever, and then every once in a while you'll see ones that'll say Navy supply, and you can do those depending on what they're for, and just kind of jump back and forth. I was gonna, you know what? Actually, we're gonna do this. Oh, I gotta land anyway. I was gonna head back over there just to get some of my trade because I can do those trade route missions while I'm there and make money that goes toward the trade.
Are you Tycoon on trade?
Yeah, I'm not that
percentage?
far. My ranks.
Or where's the bar at, I guess?
25%, quarter of the way through.
That's not too bad. I was 90 and it took me 2 full runs at 36 million per.
Yeah.
So that was 10% in 2 runs, so it shouldn't take too long if you just focus on that.
Dice Hustle. I'll do some more exploring after a bit, but I think what I'm gonna do is refuel, auto launch.
Landing complete. Deploying ground services.
Canopus.
Landing gear retracted.
I'm heading out to Canopus myself.
Follow the grains on your way out.
Not for the
I'm
rank there. I
just
want to see if
now
it's still in
landing at
boom.
Jameson. Time to buy me a combat ship.
Oh, you're gonna do that whole route, huh?
Yeah, I figured I might as well check out combat.
Yeah, my Type 9 is over there, so I'm gonna go grab it real quick.
Ooh. That's what I'm going to do first. Bring all my ships here.
Ooh, yeah. Pay for that run, huh?
Well, I'm going to leave my Sidewinder, but I'll bring my Type 6 and my Asp Explorer. Jeez, it's almost $1 million to transfer my Asp. 726,000 credits to transfer my Asp here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah.
Whatever. I've got like 800 or 900 million, so I'm not worried about it.
What am I sitting at right now? I think in liquid cash I'm at 860 mil, I think.
I'm at 883.
And then I know that my Hills, I was not ignoring you. I saw what you said. It just didn't come up to relay that into everybody else.
Fuel scooping.
So what do I want? An Anaconda?
No.
Type 10 Defender.
Fuel scooping complete.
I guess it all depends on how, like, the medium. What was he saying that was the medium one that he was talking about? Shipyard. Let's see if I can look at this and it'll pop into my
Fertilance or Mamba?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Chieftain?
Yes, I believe it was the Chieftain. I believe it was the chieftain he was talking about. The Fer de Lance apparently is a pretty halfway decent ship too.
Frameshift drive charging.
I should hope so. It's like 3 times as expensive as the Chieftain.
I know Zing was talking about the Fer de Lance, but I think it's a bigger one. The chieftain, I think, is a medium, so it's very nimble.
Fer de Lance is a medium.
Yeah, I have not really looked into any of that stuff yet to figure out what's good, what's not. I hadn't thought about combat a whole lot yet.
Looks like Fer de Lance is the best for PvP, Chieftain's best for Thargoid, Anaconda's best overall, Federal Corvette's best PvE, Viper Mark III's best budget pick. According to KeenGamer.com. The article 5 best combat ships in Elite Dangerous. I don't know if I'd
Sometimes those
follow that,
articles are the best.
Maybe I'll buy one of everything. Just to have them.
Nothing saying you can't do that.
System scan complete.
Except for my money.
Fuel scooping.
Although I probably actually have enough to do that, which is sad.
Fuel scooping.
Like, there's a part
The
of me that
Vulture's
I'm.
the other one, right?
Frameshift
He was
What?
talking about the Vulture,
I think so, yeah.
which is
Like,
that's the one that he said that you needed like the engineer upgrades, right?
Yeah, it's kind of rickety until you get the engineering upgrades.
Yeah, but it's also small.
Yeah, which means it'd be really like that's to me. I'm like, okay, do I get the combat ship or do I wait until I unlock the engineers I want to unlock and then grab the Vulture because that's gonna be really nimble. Hey, I'm almost to Canopus.
Fuel scooping.
Let's see if this is still in Boom or whatever, because if it's not, then I might fly off somewhere else to
Complete.
get my trade rank up. Hey, what was that trade route that you were doing that was uber profitable?
I almost completely bought it out, but it was buying
Oh,
palladium
gotcha.
from Jadicon or Jadikinon, Jadikinon,
Frameshift drive charging.
and then taking it over to Greedu, Greidu.
So you just did trade routes and then best trade routes and found it from there?
Yeah. But I couldn't find water purifier, so I only did one ways.
It's gonna take a minute to get here.
Fuel
Which is fine, because then I can go do that run.
Fuel tank complete.
25 million per trip, 105 million an hour.
Sounds pretty good.
I think I can deal with that. And they're pretty close to the area. Like, White Law Enterprise is 1100 light seconds, and Morris Enterprise is 9 light seconds. So
Nice.
that's not bad.
Sounds like a quick run.
So I just have to sit here in space while I go to the stupid base that I never should have left my Type 9 at, and go from there. I wonder if there's any single hop shit that I can pull off from here. You know what I should do is figure out some storyline, almost like video RP style stuff to do in this game and in Star Citizen. To do a narrative story utilizing the game as aspects for that.
That'd be cool.
And then do videos that are based off of the narrative storylines that way. And then have people come in that I play with every once in a while that would add to that story, but for the recording it all be like almost an RP style for the story. I might do that after the next update for Star Citizen, because they're doing a server wipe for it. Which I think they're doing that because of the iCache and other stuff that way. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that all persistent should be fixed in 1.15. So maybe I'll start piecing together storyline stuff.
God, I was wondering what that noise was.
What?
Band practice downstairs.
Band practice? Oh, got you. I forgot you live with a musician. God, this takes forever. Forgot how long of a journey out this is. Yeah, find something different for grinding Federation ranks in this. This would drive you nuts. 48,000 light seconds is a long time. Although, while I'm waiting for this, I can look up.
I mean, it wouldn't be too bad if I was like watching a show or something on my other monitor.
Single right route finder. So where am I going? I am going to.
I went military grade composite for hull.
Yes. Alright, so it's not Canopus. Where's the other place that's nearby Canopus? Well, I'll find out in a minute. I need to group up my tabs again in Edge.
So fuel tanks are just always class C or whatever.
I think so. I mean, that place should have everything, so you should be able to see.
Yeah.
Echo, welcome to this federal facility. Please observe all standard docking procedures. Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 05. Automated docking confirmed.
Automated docking confirmed. Thank you. So you'll have to come up with an idea for a storyline, and then I know that you would, if every once in a while, would be willing to jump in as an actor in it, right?
Sure.
Maybe I get Zing to do the same. Let's see who else plays. Bomb plays a little bit. I might be able to get him in for it a little bit. So maybe it's just some sort of like space adventures or something. And I don't know, like a part of me wants to do it kind of a serious thing just to kind of see, but a part of me kind of wants to make it sound like 40s, 50s, 60s kind of campy sci-fi style with
That'd be
like the
fun.
narrator and the whole will our hero survive? Will he complete, that whole type of a thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it could be a lot of fun to do something with that. Starport services. Ship swap. I'm just trying to think of some fun ideas to do with video games that's not just Let's Plays.
Yeah.
Everybody does Let's Plays.
Is a drive interdictor just for PvP?
I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. still boom deliveries.
Do I need a cargo rack in an attack ship
I don't think so.
or limpets of anything? I don't know.
So that now 296. It's real fast while I'm here. Hundred more items that I can carry. I need one more of the 48 runs. Yeah, like, 'cause it's cheap.
I don't even know what I want for my hard point.
Three. Data transformations till the cows come home. Oh wait, no, did not need that. Let's look. Oh, let's get it from. What was the other one? Oh, there we go. So Winston will be, yeah. This will be the second one I go to then. All right, fine by me. Oops. Oh, those are planetary. Oh, whatever. I can drop those actually.
Landing gear retracted.
Docking clamps retracted. Observe station regulations on exit.
Okay. We got this. Oh, back. My bad. Give me a second there, Glass. Sorry about that.
Hello, guys.
What up?
I was spaghetti.
What? What? Done a bit. I can sit at my desk.
Well, I'm now the proud owner of a chieftain with Class A everything.
Nice. Yeah. Good choice. Choice of the champions.
Only I don't know what to choose for hard points.
I'd go for a combination of sort of, the most common practical layout, or best kind of all round, I suppose, if you're not doing anything specialist, which is beam lasers, gimbaled beam lasers. The two, I think you've got two large points, make two of those beams, then one of the mediums beams, and then the other three make those multi-cannons.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Incoming mission critical message. Fuel scooping. Incoming mission critical message. Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, in a second, so I can
So
I can have a look a little
3D
bit
beam
closer.
laser is the best. There's no A for beam laser, except for 4, but I don't have access to
No,
4.
there's no with weapons. It doesn't work like that. It's sizes. So you have, I'm trying to think. Hang on. You get the classes. So it's class 1, 2, 3, or 4, I think.
Yeah,
So
the
it's
beam
like
blazer, I
small,
have 2
medium,
choices for
large, or
class 3.
huge. Yeah.
I have a
Um,
beam laser, it's gimbaled or turreted.
Yeah, gimbaled. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, never fit. Turrets are a complete waste of time, except perhaps on the really big ships. But even then,
Yeah, that's more
frankly,
for like
I
multi-person ships.
yeah, sure. Yes, they're good if you're doing if you're doing, what do they call it? Crew. Multi-crew. That's it. Yeah, get my English language working today. Yeah, when you're multi-crewing, they can take over the turrets. That's true, but in themselves, they're not as effective, and of course, they're a lot less powered. Basically, fixed weapons, they're the strongest, but obviously you have to be absolutely pointing at the target to hit anything. So certain certain weapons, that's fine. It's not a problem. For general kind of combat in an RZ, though, I always go for gimbaled. Those are not as powerful as fixed weapons, but they're more powerful than turreted.
Gimbaled is nice because then you can just have a general direction. You don't have to
Exactly,
focus
yeah.
hard point in.
No, you kind of you still have to face in the kind of basic direction
Yes.
that your enemy is, but nevertheless, you know, yeah, gimbaled is for me the best sort of the best compromise, really.
The only
Cool.
time,
So
well, I
2 class 3 beam lasers, 1 class 2 beam laser, and then
Good.
3 class 1 cannons.
There you go. That's it.
Cool.
Okay, and then so what have you got then in? I'll have a look. Sorry, in a second. I'm just about to dock, so I'll have a look at the thing myself. But I was going to say, what have you got like for optional? Obviously, you can fit things like module reinforcements or hull reinforcements, or so. We'll
Yeah,
have a look
the
at that in a second.
military, like the utility points, I did all point defense turrets across the board for the
No, you
utility
don't.
mounts.
No, I don't think you need any of those. They're okay.
Okay.
I you certainly don't need more than one. I would go for hang on, just dock, so I'll be able to have a look at mine and kind of give you some
Yeah.
give myself some sort of comparison here as well. Okay. Going into outfitting. I would go for at least one shield booster. Now, all of this, of course, will also depend on the amount of power that you have. Don't forget, you're going to have to keep a bit of an eye on your power usage. Yeah?
Yeah, I upgrade everything as high as I could.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, deployed, it's showing I'm minus on power. Probably because
Yeah,
my other
how
point
much?
defense turret. 0.33 megawatts.
Okay, so yeah, you obviously you're retracted and you're deployed power. So what's your deployed power, say?
25.33.
And your total power is?
25.2.
So it's really close then. Okay. Yeah. I mean, technically, what you could do is that you can go to your modules panel. When you in number 4, in the 4, and you can go to modules in the 4 menu, and when you're flying, you can basically set these as priorities, so you can turn off. For example,
think I fixed it just by getting rid of the other 2 point defense turrets that I had that were useless.
Cool. Yeah, don't need those. Yeah. All right, just have one. That's fine.
So now my deployed
the only
is
thing I would say-
25.13 and total is 25.2.
The only thing I would say is that in preference to a point defense, I would have a shield booster.
Yeah, I've got
you
one
can
of
only-
each
you-
now.
Oh, okay, you've got one. Oh, that's cool then. No,
Yeah.
all right, that's a pretty good start right then. So
And then all my core stuff is the best. And then optional.
Oh, that works.
Or wait a minute, where's the
Okay,
military
so-
ones?
Let them
What have you
figure that
done
out.
For, what have you done for life support?
I did a 5A.
No, 5D it.
Gotcha.
Want the lightest.
Yeah, you don't need that much life support.
Almost nobody ever uses an A site or anything other than a D almost for almost any ship. Just all you want is the lightest life support. Still gives you 7.5 minutes to return to base, so it's not too bad. In fact, yeah, okay. Well, take me down your core internal list then, and we'll have a look.
Core internal military grade composite 1A.
that was fun.
Power plants is 6A, thruster 6A, frame shift 5A, life support 5D,
Good.
power distributor 6A, sensor 6A, fuel tanks 4C.
All right. Mission board.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, and so then let's go to optional.
6A fuel scoop, just because I don't feel like faffing around a star too much.
Okay, well, this is your combat build, yeah? This is going to be a ship that you're... I would say what you know, if you're going to be going far in this ship, what you would normally do is you go ahead in something that can jump nice and, you know, plenty of jumps ahead, and then you summon the ship to you,
There.
and therefore keep a 6-8, you know, a 6 slot. That's got to be your shield, you know, for a combat. I would go for a 6. I would go for a class 6 bi-weave shield, 6C bi-weave shield. We can put
Oops,
a
that's not
fuel
what I wanted to
scoop
do.
on there if you like, maybe a class 2. So in an emergency, but for the moment, look, you're in the middle of the bubble. It's, you know, and it's a
Yeah,
combat
that's true.
ship. You'll be able to just, you know, within 2 or 3 jumps, you'll be able to get anywhere for combat, you know, and that's really what it's for. If it's any more than that, you can always jump in another ship, go a bit for, you know, jump in your Diamondback, you know, jump wherever it is and call the ship to you. And all right, you may have, you know, 15-20 minute wait, but nevertheless, you know, you're not losing a 6, you know, a 6 on this. No, it's got to be shield. Okay, so next slot, what have you got?
Hold on a second. I gotta
Okay.
get rid of my other shield generator.
Yeah, for this, I would go for a bi-weave. Okay.
Is it a 5C or whatever?
Well, it's you've got a 6, yeah. You've got a 6
Yeah.
free. This depends on power, to be honest with you. So it's entirely up to you. What do you think? You know, what do you? If, for example, you put in a 6C bi-weave shield, does that push your power right over the edge?
No, we
Maybe
run
a
this
5
out.
would be better. Okay, okay.
And then my class 5 spot, what do you think I should get?
I would get yourself some hull reinforcement.
Ship restraints retracted. You are clear for egress.
All right, so now we roll this down to James K.
Okay, I
Winston.
got a 5D.
Yep, that's it.
Lock that,
And then I have.
and then I can jump over there real
Or a
fast.
4, yeah. A spare
Finish
4.
offloading all
Yeah.
of this.
So again, for a 4D
Buy a
hull
bunch of cobalt.
reinforcement. You're going to make this a hull tank, yeah? This is going to be very difficult to shoot down.
Cool. So now I got 2 4D hull reinforcement packages.
2 4s, not a 5 and a 4.
Oh yeah, I have a 5
Yeah.
and 2 4s, and
Oh,
then I
2
have
4s. Nah, you don't
a
need
module
That's right.
reinforcement package.
That's right. I was going to say you're going to need a module reinforcement. That's right.
Okay, so I have 1 extra 4 open then, because I don't need 2 4 hull and reinforcements.
Okay. Yeah, whichever you think, really. I mean,
Well, I have three 4 or class 4 spots. So right now, currently I have 2 hull reinforcements class 4 and 1 module class 4. So I guess I could take one of those hull reinforcement class 4s and change it to something else. Because right now I have 3 hull reinforcements.
let's do one thing at least. Go down for the moment and go to the go down to the 2 slot, one of the 2 slots, and at least put in a fuel scoop. Put in a 2A fuel scoop. That way, at
Got it.
least you know you won't get stuck anywhere. You know,
Yeah.
you will be able to get somewhere. It's a little bit slower, but it's, you know, it's a 2A. It's an A class at least. So, okay.
Well, that was a
and that doesn't
mistake.
push
I
your
thought
power
I'd switch
over
it
the
up.
edge again. That's okay.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. What about things like, have you got, you know, I presume you're going to keep Super Cruise Assist, are you?
Yeah, I've got my advanced
Okay.
docking computer, Super Cruise Assist, advanced
Okay.
planetary approach suite,
Okay.
all that stuff sorted.
Okay, you can keep all of those. All right. Well, then, to be honest with you, because there is something else called the Shield Cell Bank, and basically what it is, it's an emergency boost to shields. It's almost like a panic button. When you're about to run out of shields, you hit the button and it will recharge your shields, you know, a certain percentage immediately. But you
Yeah,
only
I've got
get a
them.
certain-
I got one of them
hate
already.
Getting interdicted.
Okay, cool. What class is it and what size?
The 4A.
Okay, you got so. All right, you're going to have to assign if I was you, I would assign a key to that.
My
You know,
panic button
separately.
key.
Yeah, basically, you know, for me, I don't know how you use it. I use a keyboard. Yeah, so for me, I've assigned the bottom left control key on the keyboard almost the bottom left key on the entire keyboard. So just underneath where my hands are, I
Yeah.
can just quickly do my little finger and go bang, and I hit the control key, and it will. And obviously, but that's obviously from the options. You need to set that with the controls, which will be,
Alright.
I think. Let's have a look.
Spin this
Ship
thing
controls.
around.
Let's see. Let's have a look. Weapons, secondary, no, got that. Not cooling. Miscellaneous. Shield cell. Okay, so it's basically under miscellaneous. So ship controls, miscellaneous, and then almost down the bottom.
Use shield cell.
There you go, and you can set that whatever you're happy with. Me, I use left control.
I
It's
actually
almost
like that because it wasn't used by anything else. So I'll go
Yeah,
with that.
sure. Yeah. Also, one that I always use, and I don't know, it's up to you again, for heat sinks, which it doesn't make a difference on this build, but on your Explorer build, where you really should have at least one set of heat sinks, I always set that to V. Again, it's a key that's not being used.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll
I
land
think that's
here,
under
finish
cooling,
off these
though, as
missions,
opposed to miscellaneous, but
pick up a bunch
yeah,
of
just
stuff,
above
and then we'll
miscellaneous
just
cooling.
buy our way
Deploy
up
heat sink.
to
I
what
have
is
it as
it?
V, but again, that's up to you. But I always, instead of,
The
see, you can have them as part of the HUD, when you scroll through the weapons modes, and so,
Yeah.
but with this, you don't need to. It doesn't have to be on your HUD. You just press Control, and you don't have to assign it as a fire group. In other words.
Right. Okay, so I think I'm pretty well set up then.
Okay, so 1 sec. Resume.
What is
Okay,
your?
so-
Because I have currently I have 3 hull reinforcement packages, 1 5 and 2 4s. So what do you
Okay.
have for your other 4?
Well, at the moment, I have Guardian module reinforcement packages, and
Okay.
the Guardian. Is there I can't remember. Is there a Shield reinforcement package? I don't think there is. Is there? I think it's only Guardian tech. But I've unlocked this, so my build is slightly different to yours. I'm using some
Right.
Guardian technology. Really,
And
all you really
landed.
need here is.
I guess the extra
everything
shield
else-
or the hull reinforcement isn't going to hurt. It's just going to be better.
Exactly. Yeah. It doesn't take any. It doesn't really take much power either. In fact, of course,
I don't think it's any.
it takes any there. So we've got to say that. In fact, I think it's only the Guardian modules
Deliver it
don't
all up.
really take power, whereas the ordinary ones don't. So you can fill up with those and not have to worry about power. So
Gotcha.
hull reinforcement, module reinforcement, kind of balance the two really. Maybe a little bit more on the side of hull, perhaps. And
Rackety.
so remind me then your shield. What did you go for with the shield?
Let me click over to it real quick.
You did 6 for shield, didn't you?
Was it 6 bi-weave, 6C bi-weave shield?
I don't
Yeah.
know what bi-weave
Yeah.
means.
Okay. The difference between a bi-weave and a standard,
That's gonna be my
a
answer.
standard shield is that bi-weave doesn't have as much strength, not quite, but it recharges an awful lot faster. So if you know that it seems to be a lot better for smaller ships, for small and medium. When you go to a large ship, then really you wouldn't use a bi-weave. You would, it's bi-weave is better for ships that don't have particularly strong shields to begin with, because it will
Commodities
at least it will recharge them
and
quickly.
cobalt.
Gotcha.
Goodbye
Okay, so I
for
have
63.
2 utility mounts open.
There we are.
Okay. Well, look, to me, I have 3 shield boosters and a kill warrant scanner, but the kill warrant scanner takes an awful lot of. You don't need to worry about that at the moment. I would say, worry about that if you get engineering, and so you can increase the power and then a good kill warrant scanner will increase the amount of
All right,
bounties that
we
you
are
get.
going
But the good
to
thing is that I kill warrant scan everything,
tote.
and if I kill warrant it, you get the rewards for it. Anybody in the group does. So you only ever need one person with a kill warrant scanner.
Gotcha.
Tote is
Just trying to
up.
think. Hang on, let me have a look at what else is available.
21
on,
jumps to tote.
on stored modules. So
Here we go, people.
I mean, it's up to you. You can have a look
Looks like
in terms
power-wise,
of power.
I can afford one more shield booster, but that's it. They'll put me at deployed 2514 out of 2520.
Okay, then fine. Yeah, you could go for a chaff launcher, but I mean, I'd rather have the extra bit of shield power than worry about, than worry about anything like that.
All right.
Yeah.
We're
Go for it.
rolling
One
out.
extra shield booster. As long as you can get away with it with power, you're fine.
Yep.
Okay.
And now we just run this out until mass lock gets rip.
What else?
Rip,
One
rip.
other thing I should go say.
There we
Yeah,
are.
sorry. Remind me again on your core internal, which of the
Jump over 2.
armor did you put down? You put
Military grade
grade?
combat. Yeah,
Okay.
military grade composite.
Okay. How much cash have you got at the moment?
781 mil.
Can you afford another 20 million? I would definitely
Yeah.
I would definitely go for mirrored surface composite.
Oh, go with that instead of the.
Yes. Yeah, most of the weapons that you'll face are lasers, and this is much more effective against lasers. Military grade's all right; it's kind of in the middle-ish, but yeah, I find
Run the jumps.
you're mostly dealing in Haz-res zones in particular. You're dealing with a lot of ships with beam lasers.
Cool.
Okay, there you go. That's probably quite a beast of a build now.
I just gotta find something to kill.
Okay, well, I mean, what's Darkwing off? He's run off again. Where's he gone? I can see him on the map. He's out where? Canopy? Where is he? Let's have a
But
look.
I'm getting my rank up real quick in trade, so
All right,
I got
okay,
a ship full of stuff, so I'm just kind of doing my own thing right now until.
Okay.
Fuel scooping.
Well,
I'm just listening to you guys talking about builds and stuff, and so I'm just biding my time. I'll get there eventually.
Okay. Well, if you want to, do you want to come with me now and have a quick blast? There's a system right
No,
next
you
door
guys,
that we can
you
jump
guys,
to.
you guys can run. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay then. If you have a look, just sort of at your galaxy map, you'll see there's a system called LTT 4487. It's I can't even see what was 14 light years away. Yeah.
It's close as hell.
Yeah, we're going to go there, and then when we get there,
Perfection.
almost immediately on your navigation panel, you will see there's a hazardous red zone, and that's where we're going to go. Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Hang on.
Oh, I should probably
Sorry,
set up my fire groups on my weapons.
Yeah,
huh?
probably that's a good idea. Yeah, actually, I will quickly just change a
Should I do
little
like
bit of my outfit. if I can
cannons
get
and
rid of
lasers
my-
separate from each other, and like lasers until their shields are down, and then cannons?
Yeah, that's what I do. I mean, I have all my lasers on left mouse and all my, all my cannons on the right mouse button, and it's and of course you can.
Which one's
fire them
which? 1 and
together.
2?
I think 1 is probably left. I think it's left. I mean, if you get there and find out it's different, you can obviously just quickly swap it over. Yeah, just change it from 1 into 2 and 2 into 1. Okay, I am going to very quickly just ditch my fuel scoop. See, for example, here we don't need it. You don't need a fuel scoop. We're where we're going. There's a station where we're going, and it's only 14 light years away. So there's a class 2 that you could be
That's not bad
using
at all.
for more, module reinforcement or something. It's entirely up to you. I mean, that's just, I tend to swap a few things around occasionally. So
Yeah, and then how do you do your like power management? Do you mostly put to weapons and engines, or system as well, or
what you mean, the pips?
like the arrow direction keys?
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously it depends on the situation. Obviously, that it also depends on, kind of, to be honest with you, your build.
17 more jumps.
You will need to go, when you're in combat, you will need to go at least 4 pips to weapons, and 1 pip to engines, and 1 pip to system. When you're recovering after that, and you've taken some loss of shields, then you quickly switch over and put everything to system, so your shield chart starts to recharge. If you want to get to a target that's far away, it's a good 10-15 kilometers away, you can see some action going on, then you put everything onto engines. Do you know what I mean? So it's dependent.
Yeah.
Me, because I've got some serious engineering on this, I can kind of get away with putting pips just to 3, and I still never run out of beam laser. Whereas even with 4, you will run out. You will have to occasionally take your finger off the fire button and let the lasers recharge a little bit. But no, I mean, it just depends on the situation. If you're in combat, you'll need most of it to your lasers. When you're recharging your shields, put everything to system, and when you want to get somewhere quick, put everything onto engines. And it's it's just pit management. It's depending, it's situation.
All right, we got this rolling.
Okay, I'll be with you in one moment. I'm just getting one more module reinforcement. There we go. I will. There we go.
Chugga lugga lugga lug. Let's sip this thing. Sipping it up and away.
Warning. Temperature critical. Fuel scooping complete.
Set your destination to that system that I said.
Yeah, but for some reason when I hit J, it just put me into Super Cruise instead of warping me to the next system.
Try go back to your galaxy map and retarget it. You've obviously not targeted the actual place itself. The system. Okay, here we go.
Fuel scooping.
Suck up some more yummy shit from this one, and then we'll jump to the next one.
At the moment, it's telling me that you are targeted to Shinrata Desra, not to.
Fuel scooping.
It's funny because I have LTT 4487 like right in front of me with a little circle around it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Try targeting somewhere else and then retargeting it. Ah. I don't believe it. It's just done it to me and all.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, is this, they being geniuses here, are they, and giving us another bug? Yeah, it's done the same
Would
to me.
appear so.
Yeah, I am stuck in Super Cruise. Emergency drop? Rather not. Okay, I wonder if it won't allow us to jump if we're winged. I reckon there may be an issue with that. Because we were jumping before, but if we're, wonder how strange. I tell you what, leave the wing for the moment, and then see if you can get to that destination, I'll do the same. And if we then get there, we'll re-wing up. I'll send you a wing invite when we get to the other side. Okay.
It might have just worked.
Oh, there you are. Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, hold on. Oh no. No, it's not doing it. Okay, I'm going to leave the wing. Boom, boom, boom. Leave team.
I'm gonna go ahead and go up to the colony real quick and repair. 'Cause I hit double J and it hurt me.
Oh, Trident, that's actually smart.
System scan complete.
That worked.
That's actually really, really smart for Ender IO to be getting completely rewritten for 118, 119, that whole steady. That's a smart idea.
Frameshift drive charging.
How far out am I? 13 more
You could have
jumps.
done it here. There's a station here as well, right next to where we're going. This is quite good. We're going to a planet with a ring, obviously with a hazardous extraction site, but very close to it is a base. So, you know, nice
Borman
and
colony?
quick to go. That's it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
That's the one I'm
where-
flying to.
Oh, cool. There you go.
All right.
All right then. So I will. So, oh, you're in the system, are you? Oh, good. Because I can't see you because we're not in the wing anymore. So
Yeah.
I will resend a wing invite. Hold on.
Fuel scooping.
Work out how to do this.
System scan.
You doing warrant scans as well with that?
Doing what?
Glass?
Sorry?
Are you going to be doing warrant scans as well?
Oh yeah, I always do. Yeah.
All right.
have-
Send me a
I
wing
have-
invite too, so that I can glean a little bit off.
Fuel scoop
Okay.
disengaged.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh no, you won't. No, you won't because you only.
Oh,
get,
I
you
can't
only
shoot
get
it,
share
yeah.
if you, unless you actually hit a target yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
it's not
that's
like
right.
it's not like trade. Yeah, it would be nice. Yeah, somebody else does all the fighting and you get paid for it. But no, yeah, it won't. You've got to hit targets with this.
That's right.
Hang on a minute. Why can't I find the wing invites? What's that? Oh.
I'm spinning around in circles.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Used to. I can't. Can you try sending a invite, a team invite?
Drive charging.
Either you or Darkwing. Oh, there we
No,
go.
I just invited both of you to the team.
Excellent. I didn't. For some reason, I wasn't. Okay. Oh, I've got it from both of you actually. There we go. Oh, there we go. I joined Darkwing's one. There we go. Okay.
I can keep an eye on what you guys are doing this way.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so yeah, you quickly dock up Borman Colony and just repair your ship. It's only an outpost colony. It's one of those little small stations.
Why is it document request denied? The hell?
There might be a ship already docked there. Usually, if you wait about sort of 30 to 60 seconds, it will usually leave, and you can finally get the slot. They only have a limited number of docking pads, so that can sometimes happen.
Yeah, Rubigo Mines does that every once in a while. There'll be a ship there. You just have to wait a few minutes, and then you can dock in.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I could always shoot the other ship that's docked there.
Oh, you could. But not for long.
Looks like they're launching right now.
Yeah, they don't. It doesn't usually take long before they clear out.
These outposts, they only have, obviously, they have small and medium landing pads, so you can't use those if you're in like an Anaconda or a Federal Corvette or some, one of the large ships. That's the only restriction really on these outposts. But it's fine for us, obviously, we're in medium ships, so.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Fuel scooping.
Wing signals, whatever, like wing beacons are actually on by default now in
Well, that's helpful.
in Odyssey. I think so, because it was like, well, why would you ever, if you're in a wing, why would you ever not want your wings? You know what I mean? So it was, I think they may well have changed it just so it's on.
Unless you're gonna wing.
Okay, so
unless you're
where am I
gonna.
heading to?
Well, if you have a look on your navigation panel, very, right close to the top, you should see resource extraction site, hazardous.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, that's where you're going. It's what you'll see is it's in the ring of the planet that we're orbiting.
Frameshift drive charging.
And you treat it just like any other target. You slow down at 7 seconds, etc. It's, and you press J to leave supercruise when you're close to it. No, don't target me. Target the extraction site.
1. Engage.
Oh, what more jumps I got? Oh, I gotta pee.
Yeah, you at the moment you've got me as your target, not the resource extraction site.
Oh,
System scan complete.
There you go. That's it. I can see you've targeted it now. So just
well, I selected from it and it didn't work.
okay. Yeah, just treat it like like a space station or whatever. It's exactly the same. You approach it and then slow down when you get to within about 7 seconds, and then drop out within 1,000 kilometers.
7
And it
jumps.
says press J.
7 jumps.
You will appear in the
Or I just auto super cruise toward it and it'll take me out.
Well, yeah, I suppose that's, yeah. There you go. I can see you've dropped. I'm about to drop behind you. Okay, here we go. Now at the moment we haven't instanced yet together, but that usually corrects itself within a little bit of time. So let's hope that it does. In other words, I can see you, but you're invisible and you're just this wing signal as opposed to actually a ship. Sometimes within a minute or so that sorts itself out.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think it was at the angle I was at, it dumped me out 33 kilometers away, so it's going to take me a minute to get there.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
All right.
And now here, obviously, there's no cops. Yeah. So we pick our own targets, but we obviously, the difference is that we can take our time. When there's cops around, sometimes they end up shooting the targets before you even get a chance.
Drive charging.
So These are where the most dangerous targets
5
are.
more
in
jumps.
a hazardous site. It's called hazardous because there's no police presence. But it's all right. You're with me. You don't need the cops.
You can murk everything.
Exactly.
Should I come to you or go straight for the extraction site on the map?
Yeah, we're pretty much together. So yeah, just head to the extraction site. You'll see me flipping around.
Yeah, you're off to my left right now.
But at the moment, you don't seem to be instanced yet. I can see your wing marker, but you're not showing up as a ship.
Frameshift drive charging.
Almost
This
there.
looks dangerous. There's like a bunch of giant rocks floating around. I'm 1 kilometer away from the
Almost
extraction site.
there.
That's okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Here is this game, honestly, when it comes to these issues. Oh yeah, we're having 4-player multi-crew. You know, ships with 4 seats. Well, I can't even team up at the moment. You know, without certain issues like this. And they're talking about 4-player multi-crew. You know, we can't even have 2 people in a wing at the moment in the same instance. Yeah. Oh, you don't see me, do you? Yeah, you see a signal.
I see a target, but it's like hopping around.
Exactly. Yeah. It's because we haven't actually instanced in the same place. This is ridiculous.
We're close. We're less than a kilometer away from each other.
Yeah. Okay. I tell you what I'm going to do. I will leave. You stay here, and I will rejoin this instance. In other words, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump out of here. I will fly 1,000 kilometers away and then come back down into the zone. And sometimes that fixes the problem. So okay.
That'd be nice if that fixes it.
But just stay right there.
Fuel scooping.
Gotta love server persistence and instancings, huh?
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Oh yeah, we got.
I love watching these
4-player.
NPCs shoot at a ship.
4
There's like
multiplayer.
4 ships shooting at one right now.
Yeah. But we can't even sort this. You know, I'm on a team and I can't even see the player. You know, but that's okay. Well, we've got 4 players in one ship. That'll work.
Temperature critical.
We ran into that with you, me, and Zing. We were getting the Guardian stuff.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's absolutely true. We did, didn't we? Yeah.
I
Yeah,
could see both of
we could-
you,
Yeah.
and each one of you could only see me, but not each other.
Yeah. It was bizarre.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
I mean, from a technical standpoint, I understand why it's an issue sometimes, but it's
Hey, there you
Okay,
are.
Fixed. There we are. There we go.
System scan complete.
Okay. So I will effectively I will lead, yeah, and you'll see which ones I'm targeting. And what will happen is that when I will open up on a target, and it should then change to purple, okay, and then it will obviously go to red once you've scored a hit on it. Make sure that you at least hit it maybe 20 seconds before it explodes. You know, that seems to be about the amount of time that we've got. Okay, so can you see? for
almost
example,
here,
at
and
the
then I'll go
moment, I've
bathroom real
targeted
quick, and then I'll
a
come right
Federal
back.
assault ship right up ahead of us.
Almost there. Okay, now we're looking for.
I don't know how to see what you have targeted.
What am I looking for? White Law.
Oh,
The same
yeah.
target that you
Perfect
got, yeah.
horror.
Here it
Yeah.
is.
Okay, that's the one. Right, so I'm going to open up on him now. Okay, and you'll see the target changes to purple for you.
Yep, I see it.
Yeah, that means I've lit him up. He's an enemy, but you haven't got a kill in yet. So
Almost there.
there you
Then
go.
I'll sell
Nice.
this, and we'll buy stuff, and then we'll just start a nice little jump run. This isn't that bad. A couple minutes in, then the next one's real close.
Why
and
am I
then
not doing anything?
back
What's
and
going on
forth.
with this? Or am I?
All right.
Make sure you've got your pips and your weapons up to at least 3, maybe 4, I would suggest with you.
Oh man. Ladder's playing a fun game with me right now.
Lasers are completely silent.
Say,
That's why.
hold
I
on.
didn't know if I was hitting them or not.
Ah. Yeah, the weapons in this game don't really don't really make very much sound. It must be, it is true. There we go. Did you get 500,000 for that? 588,000.
Yes.
Long pause.
Yep.
Oh, he did get it.
All right,
Good.
then. So
Good.
let's have a
Good.
look. Next target. Let's have a look. Okay, over here, federal gunship.
We're going to federal gunship?
Federal gunship right here. There you go. That's the one. All right, then I will get ready to
man.
open up on him from behind. There we go. Boom. Now I'm doing obviously the most damage, so I will probably take the attention of the ship, just like I'm doing now. He's concentrated on me because he sees me as the bigger threat. But do be careful, if you like, that you don't overdo it, because
There's a whole bunch
you
of
know,
shit around this thing.
okay, maybe a ship like this isn't too big a deal. It's only a dangerous
All right.
gunship. It's not a problem.
We're gonna set this in
Well,
for
say you
auto
get an
dock,
anaconda.
and then I'm gonna
You
get up
may
real
not
quick
want
and
an
bathroom real
anaconda on your
fast,
case.
and we'll figure that
So
out.
keep
I'll leave
tagging
this
him,
up as
but
we're going.
Don't draw his attention to you too much.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm
That is
saying?
a
That's,
gorgeous
Yeah.
planet. Look at that thing.
Slow down a bit if it looks like he's looking at me.
Yeah, let me
Oh,
take
that's
the heat.
pretty.
I've got a much better build ship. It's okay. So over here we've got an elite Python. Nice. Okay, we're going to go for this guy. That's
So
him, Slade
pretty.
Williams. Okay, I'm just going to let just give myself a bit of a shield boost because this guy's going to be good. There we go. Okay. Oh, any second now. I'm going to open up on him. Kill warrant scanned him, so we will be getting the bonus money. And then once he stopped scanning me, because he's scanning me, that's the trouble. Oop. Right, here we go. Boom.
Oh, he's happy to have me. How nice is that?
Down. Now we can now open up with our guns.
All right, I will be right back.
Joined us as well, having a go at him. You can see somebody's got yeah, oh yeah, look. They're all having a go. I think there's a wing of 3 that's decided to attack him. Every little helps. There we go. She gets some good money for this guy. Oh, only 500,000 for only 500,000 for a elite rated Python. God, man, you get 1.5 million for some ships. Right, let's have a look. What's this guy? Okay, this Imperial Clipper. Yeah. Right there. Sec, just kill warrant scanned him. There we go. Right, he's pointing straight at me, so I'm just going to wait until he stops. Watch this, how he move away. There he goes. Once I've got him behind, he gets it. Boom. He's gone to chaff. That's okay. Obviously, chaff is the the bane of gimbaled or turreted weapons, because it means you lose your lock for a little bit. But if you're close enough, you can still get plenty of hits in, even though he's chaffing.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go, he's dead. Right, let's have a look. Who else? Yeah, look, see, he was more, and yet he was nowhere near as good as the Python. He was 800,000.
Engaging docking restraints. Station services are at your disposal.
What we really want is anacondas and further lances. Anacondas and further lances can often give
Okay.
1.5 million.
Let me throw my ears back on.
Okay, there's some aggro going on down
It's a
here.
giant. Yeah, it's a giant
You
dice.
see this little group, little fighting going
Yeah.
on down here. Yeah, that's it. We'll just take out that Cobra. He's in a group of 2, but that's all right.
All right.
It's easy
Separate
peasy.
services.
Here we go. Right, there we go. Opening up on him. Oh.
Wow. That was a nice fast 6 million profit.
Oh, I just ran into you. Sorry.
By Argomatic treatments.
You know what? I'm such a dipstick. I was at the station. I have a build of Chieftain, pretty much almost exactly like I've got now, but with it's for wings. It's for it has regeneration beams on the front. It has
Oops.
Heelys, as they're called. He's
We're
running.
looking
This
for
guy is running. Can
Ebor.
you see him? He's about to hyperspace out of there. I bet you. Watch. Yep, there you go. Well, we're doing all right anyway. But yeah,
So because my cannons are gimbaled, I just point directly at him, right? Or do I need
Well,
to still lead him?
again, there is a certain amount of you. Basically, you need to try and kind of get it into the middle. But once it's close, the cannons will follow within a certain extent. There's a kind of guide on the HUD. Let me have a look. So,
Well, yeah, I see like where it shows like where to aim at.
yeah, that little circle. If you try and get that into the middle, that will be where that's the optimum place. It's not,
Gotcha.
they will get. It's not exact, but that's the optimum place that they will. That your guns will lock onto the target, best. Okay, so let's have a go at this Python here.
All right, here we go. It's got
Got
ergonomic treatments. I'm going to shuffle this around a little bit. Shouldn't be long before I rank up. How many jumps do I have? Oh, 3 jumps total in between the planets. That's not terrible.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Oh, that's not terrible.
How about this Clipper? It's right here. He's wanted.
We're still white lawed.
Complete. Hull integrity complete.
That's not what I wanted to do. I forgot these ones have a wide berth around them.
Do we want to go after this guy?
That's
Go
gonna
for it.
hurt.
Go on, I'm saying you can lead if you like. Go on, you can take him on first. There we go. Go on.
That's gonna hurt.
He's running.
Yep.
Definitely not shooting at me. You
always take a little bit more of a risk when you're the first one to shoot, because that's absolutely the first, thing that he thinks of is who shot me first.
That's
Often
unfortunate.
it's not too difficult to take his attention away from somebody, to a different player. So that's all right. How you doing? Oh, your shields are a little bit low, but he's dead. There you go. Okay, I would just take a little, a minute's break there and put everything up to your shields. Just let them recharge for just a minute. What I would do is follow me
Yikes!
to the next kill,
147%.
but make sure you pretty much, you don't get involved too much. In fact, hardly shoot until he's about to die. Yeah.
Sure.
Taking heat damage.
Isn't exactly a large amount of top level hits so far. I haven't had any anacondas or Fer-de-Lances.
I am an Evor now.
It's a bit random, but
We are looking for. Is it
yes.
Evans Landing? No, Morris Enterprise. This one.
Not particularly interested in these three. These two eagles and an adder. It's looking for bigger game.
Fuel scooping.
Perfect.
Come on.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
For a has-res zone, it's not very hazardous at the moment. Ah, yeah, your shield's nicely up now. That's good. Yep, there we go. That's the guy. We'll have him, I think. Okay, I will lead. Here we go. Boom.
And I sell the treatments here, and I buy Bawuxi. Then I go back to the other place because I'm insane. That planet looks amazing.
Fighting going on here. Oh, please.
All right, rack up, rack in.
Icon Oscar Papa Echo. We look forward to receiving your destination, Commander. Please follow docking procedures and enjoy your visit. Landing permission denied. Maintain approach and resubmit within range.
Going after this explorer.
Access granted.
Oh,
Head down on
oh,
landing pad 3.
okay.
There we go.
Very brave.
Approved. You may now hand over control.
You see all that red smoke coming off of him. You see when he kind of, there's like red smoke that sort of explodes out of him. That's my heat dissipation shells. It's engineering. Another one just here.
Da, 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 da. Music in this game while pulling in and out of places is amazing.
Did himself a shield
Alright.
cell bank charge.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go.
Yeah, this will work.
I'm good with this one. It has.
Touchdown confirmed. Commence system shutdown. Welcome to our starport, Commander.
14 million in profit. And now we go buy bauxite. Bam.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Let's also
Like,
sell some data if we can.
hear them off the instance, like the more you kill, the more they fly in others. So.
All right. So that's all of that sold. We've bought. And now we auto launch.
It's fairly,
go
slim
back to tote.
pickings, to be honest. Not a single anaconda yet,
Landing gear.
or a further lance. This is what we're here for. He's clean.
All right, let's. That's what I thought it was. And we got what? 3 jumps to tote? All right.
Scan detected.
You scan me all you want. I don't care about scans.
Frameshift drive charging.
Like a low, a low zone as opposed to a hazardous.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. System scan complete.
Some of these system names are amazingly
Fuel
fun.
scoping.
Sometimes some instances are better than others, but honestly, no good targets have
Frameshift
really jumped in yet.
We've gotten a few million, so it's not terrible.
Yeah, but I mean, we want, like I said, we're not happy unless we're getting a million for a kill. I tell you what, we can do this. Ooh, yeah, fancy flying there. What we can do is jump out of the instance and jump back in. So what you do is you just stow your weapons, point straight up, wait till you get out of mass lock, and press jump drive. And then basically, once you're over 1,000 kilometers away, slow down, turn around, and head back to the same
And
hazardous
this
zone.
is how you're
Okay?
going to make about 22 mil.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
That's it.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Taking forever to charge. What the hell?
It with me as well. I think it's it's the usual instancing issue. I think everything when it comes to jumps and things are a little bit chewy when you're in a group. It's the- okay.
Got
Okay.
him back
You out
at
there?
White
Are you-
Claw.
No, I'm
Right,
still
right.
charging. I don't know why it's taking
Oh, I
so long to
see.
charge.
Oh, that is strange.
Fuel scooping.
In fact, it's still charging. What the fuck?
I gotta make sure that I pull in my other ship into here so I don't have to go all the way back out to that long ass place. So we'll get my Phantom out here. And then we're slowly raising that trade rank up.
Join you.
Okay, I just now got into
Because I jumped in,
Supercruise.
but okay, but wait there
26,
though.
import.
Don't jump in until I'm out of there. Otherwise, the instance won't. That's it. Otherwise, the instance won't reset, just like it didn't for me just now. I jumped in, but you were still in the instance, so I got the same instance again. Same
Oh,
ships.
it's
but never
not
mind.
okay. It's not updated
Okay,
yet.
right now I've done.
Okay,
the
so how
jump.
far out do I need to get?
Yeah, just just get over, basically over 1,000. But as long as you're over 1 megameter, 1,000 kilometers, then the
Let us
just turn
Gotcha.
around and, you just fly out for a few seconds and then slow down, turn right round, and point back the other way again. There we go.
Go to Ebor is still the best option I've got.
Same instance again. There we go. Right, that's me.
Okay, so I just flew through it apparently, because it didn't let me double J to jump out.
Okay,
So now I'm on the
you'll
other
have to
side.
redo it. Yeah, you'll have to turn around and redo it. You don't double. You only single J to jump out, not double. Double is emergency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Guess this is still the best route here. There's gotta be better ways to build routes.
See anything good here?
The first big. It's looking better. That's for sure. This should be much more like what it is. Okay, so here we are. We have that's him. That's the one. That's the Anaconda. Now, here's a little trick for you. When it comes to the big ships, you can target subsystems. Yeah, and if you press Y, yeah,
Not
when
sure
you're targeting
why
the
I
big
can't
ship,
build a better
if you
route.
have a look on your HUD, you can see that
I
the
think that I would be able
subsystem
to do this,
changes.
but
Yeah,
we'll see.
and if you press it certain number of times, takes quite a few. But what the one that you're looking for is the power plant.
But what we can do is I can check the other side too.
If we take out the power plant, what's going on here? Oh,
Alright, let's go here.
no, I
and
think-
let's do
Oh, I got
change
the
of
power plant
target.
targeted now.
Quick, change target. Get the red one that I've got here. Try and get him quick. Get some shots in. Did you get some?
It didn't work. I don't know why. Oh,
okay,
I didn't
just
have
a bit
my.
too late.
I didn't have my mode right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't forget to go back to combat mode. Okay, then. So back then to that Anaconda. God, there's so much fighting going on here. It's hard to know where to start. In fact, no. Once again, we'll have this Python. What I don't want is to lose the opportunity of ships which are already in fighting and we don't get their credits. You know what I mean? So the Anaconda can wait for a moment.
think this one's gonna be, yeah.
Try and get over there as quickly
not
as you
going
can
to-
and get a shot in. There you go. Tell me that when you've got a shot.
I've got it.
Okay, good. Let's then see about finishing him off. I don't want to finish him off before I know you've got some. You've got some hits on him. There we go. Boom. Nice. Another half mil there. Okay, so let's deal with this anaconda. So there he is. He's down there. He's well out of the way of this fighting. Oh, mind you, no, look, I want him as well. Yeah, we'll have him.
I guess this is gonna be it.
I can't resist all of these targets which are just
Services.
close by and already in fights. So that's it.
Services. Let's do this first. Let's recall in
This anaconda down here.
my
Have a look.
crate.
He's that's him. He's already in a fight, so that's handy. So try and bring up his
2.3
power
million
plant
credits. Oy,
just
it's
by
gonna take an
pressing
hour.
Y.
That's fine.
Takes usually about
That's
10,
fine. That's fine. That's
10.
fine. That's fine.
At least 10, maybe more, about 12. So you bring up power plant. And then basically all it is, it targets the subsystem. And if we take out his power plant, there's a
8
good chance
million
he can
there.
explode before he actually
By
reaches
not
100%,
explosives.
of
This one.
damage. Doesn't always work, but it it often does.
Cargo hold
So-
at maximum capacity.
His shield's up at still at the moment, obviously. Oh no, it's down now. There we go. Can you see his power plant is down to 61%?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to take it out before he blows up, but that probably in this instance didn't matter too much. There we go.
And then in 3 jumps, we'll be back in there again. And this is how you make money, boys and girls.
400.
Not even a half mil. What the hell?
Well, he was only an expert. What we want is ships that are dangerous, deadly, or elite.
Gotcha.
Those are the ones with the bigger.
I'd like to get into this at some point. I think that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah. Okay, we'll have a look at these two guys here. What's he? Oh, that's a Type 9 heavy. That's a... Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do is, first of all, we'll take out this Diamondback Explorer. This guy. I've just lit him up.
Is that like a weird targeting thing? Is that the chaff that's making it all weird?
Yeah, he's got chaff. Yeah, he's ejecting chaff, which obviously just means that your lasers don't get a very good fix. But he only has a limited number of
Here
them.
we go.
He can only do one every certain amount of time. He can't constantly fire chaff. There's a recovery time. That's usually not such a big deal. There we go. Right, over here we have, here we go, got a gunship. A lot of fighting going on down there. What's all that about? I see. They're going after the big Type 9. Okay, yeah, no, we'll go after this guy. That's him. He's got a teammate, so be careful here. But I'm sure we can deal with him. Federal gunship.
Here we are.
Drive charging.
They're running into mines. Yeah. There we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Now, his mate is probably going to join the fight here. I don't know what his mate is, but his mate is too late. There we go. Oh, it was a Viper. Can you see? There's another one. There he is. He's red already because he was in the wing with that guy. So he goes red because he starts attacking you. Oh,
I don't see him on my map anywhere.
Sorry, I blew him up by accident. He went
Oh,
down far
that's
quicker
fine.
than I thought. So suddenly he was dead, and I was like, "Oh, I overdid it there." Okay, let's have a look.
Well, this other wantage, this federal assault ship,
Up,
I engaged because
over.
he's
Yeah,
already
that's
under
good.
attack.
Yeah, we'll go for
And
him.
1
Yeah,
and
no,
2
that's a good
and
choice.
3 and
Yeah.
4.
Okay.
Do I run out of my cannons?
Yes, but you can do
Gotcha.
two things. We can either quickly nip off when you have and refuel, or you can actually use materials to generate ammo refills. So in a minute,
I'll just shoot
you're
with
gonna,
lasers. I still get credit for that.
of course, yeah, it don't make any difference what you shoot them with. Yeah. I would, if I was you, just essentially try and save the ammo for when you're
There we go.
got the shields down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always just tend to leave it and only open up once the things are down, and then I use both, obviously. Okay, so this guy, Federal Gunship, might be a bit of a tough cookie. This guy, these gunships can be. They can also spawn fighters. So, oh, you went straight for him. Oh, you fancy drawing his attention, do you? That's fair enough.
Yeah.
A Morris. Lock in at Morris, and away we go. Sell more shit, flip it, and do it all over again.
Treat yourself to some coloured lasers. They're actually,
We got the
they
millions.
kind of have a reasonably practical use when you're in a wing, of course. As well, I know they're just cosmetics and they look pretty, but in actual fact, when you're flying in a wing with somebody and you know that their lasers are, say, green, and you're targeting and you can see green fire coming in and hitting the
Where is
target,
there a
I don't need to
boom
ask, have you got
system?
him? I can see you've got him because I'm
Yeah.
able, and it kind of, it helps a little bit. That's certainly for sure. When when you're trying to share targets, it's always good to have some idea of who, which of all this laser fire belongs to your teammate. Okay, we've got a Viper 3 just down beneath us here. We'll have him. Oh, mind you, he might be legging it.
Tote is in boom.
No, he's chasing.
It is in boom and expansion. Oh, I wonder if that means I can.
Easy on those guys. Sorry.
Let's
man, that was my
see what
fault.
I can
That
pull
was-
It's
from
okay.
this
Well,
information.
he was fighting with that little fighter, but I think the little fighter did more damage than I was expecting, as well as me.
So if this is in boom, all right. So if this system that I'm in right now is in boom, then we
Oh,
might
yeah,
be able to get some
okay.
boom
It's a
time
gunship.
delivery stuff for even more
Right,
money.
weren't my fault after all.
As long as it's quick.
Oh, there's laser fire just going on over here.
Oh, we are
Got
in
a
team.
federal
Okay.
dropship here.
So let's see what they've got. Let's see what they got. If they got something that's like deliver 1,000 or whatever,
Those.
we can do that in 2 runs, and it can be some decent moolah.
Am I range for
possibly.
targeting?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Especially for delivering
I've got,
into.
like, extra long range sensors and stuff,
into
mate,
tote.
so I can see targets much further out than you can. But okay, that's all right. I'll be bringing them towards us in a sec.
Tote. What's the White Law Enterprise and Tote? So let's see if they have anything going to White Law Enterprise and Tote. That's pretty good.
Because he's the quicker target.
Then
There we go.
this could be kind of crazy. I didn't even think about looking at missions. Tote might be a little far for this. I might have to go to the next one over near it. But we'll have to build a boom with Tote and see. So if there is anything going to Tote, holy shit. Alright, let's go to commodities first. Let's sell all of our treatment because that's another 14 mil in profit. Let's look at the mission board.
Darkwing doing? Moving back and forward like a donkey.
Making money.
Like a donkey, mate.
Making that money. Actually trying to get elite.
Space Donkey Simulator.
Yeah.
Space Mule. There we go. How are you doing for ammo?
Well, my beam lasers are unlimited ammo.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. No, I mean for your guns.
Oh, they ran out a long time ago.
Oh, they run out. Okay. Well, would you like to quickly go and recharge them? Do you want to go back to the station? It's only, it's 30 seconds away, man.
I mean, it's really not going to make that much of a difference, is it?
No,
With the two of us
not
going
really.
together?
As long as you're happy, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Other than that, or you could just have a go at synthesizing, even if you just synthesize one gun's worth or something like that. See if you can. That's all. Just bring up your 4 panel, and then go all the way over to inventory, and then down to synthesis, which is the 5th one down. And then if you have sort of about halfway down the list, small caliber munitions, if those have pips, that means you have enough materials to...
I don't.
No, okay, no worries. Yeah, you've obviously not done much on the ground stuff yet, on the moon's materials gathering. Because it uses raw materials like iron and, copper and zinc.
All right, well...
Whatever. Okay, let's get this guy. Quickly, let's get this federal assault ship before he goes. Oh, he wants to die. He wants to run as well. Look. Yeah, quickly try get some. I think he's going to run.
I can't get him from this distance.
Yeah, that's right.
Am I next or is that guy next? I'm next.
Two Imperial Clippers here. I think they're probably in a wing. Oh, there's a wing of 3. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm next.
Federal dropship. He is. Yeah, he's part of that wing of 3. These 3 are tough cookies. All right, a group of these as 3 is quite a take on. One is dangerous. One is deadly. Just having a look at the other one. And a master. Okay. I'm tempted, but maybe not. Okay, we got an Asp Explorer
Up and
here.
go.
Oh, he's part of a 3. Oh, that's fine though. I tell you what, because he's okay. I tell you what, we're going to take this guy out very, very quickly. We'll take out the Asp, but then there's 2 Eagles on him. They'll give us some stick, but that's okay because we'll.
All right. When is
we'll give them a
Minecraft
punch in the
live?
face straight after. Right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Go. That was silly of me. I forgot to charge back up my lasers.
October 16th. Okay.
Wrong time.
Fuel scooping.
All right. Roll it around.
I think they're going after me.
Yeah, the other
At least
2
one of
guys
them
are.
is.
Don't worry, I'll get. Boom, boom, boom.
Pitch it up and run it in. All right. Now. down and roll it.
That's okay. You'll be all right. We'll just have a little rest to recharge first. Obviously, put all your pips in the system so they'll recharge quicker or re-enable quicker. There you go.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Run it up, people.
Be a problem. Not the hunt down.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Kaboom. Off we run to the races. Oh yeah, we're at Totes. This is at there's White Claw.
Fuel scooping.
No, this guy. Yeah.
Fuel scooping complete.
Nice. Save a lot of money on fuel that way. Ugh. I'm hungry. I is hungry. I just want Tycoon. I just want elite rank in this. Not gonna get it tonight though. It's alright, we're gonna be playing this more often. Again. How goes the combats?
Huh?
How goes all the combating?
Yeah. We're hitting plenty of bad guys.
Back to the giant dice.
Lakon, Oscar, Papa, Echo. Thank you for choosing our station, Commander. We hope you find everything to your liking. Access granted. Please head directly for Bay 3-2. Automated docking initiated.
Alright. All in a day.
Gunship.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright. Oh, my back is starting to go now.
Ship is on the ground, engaging docking restraints. You are most welcome, Commander.
Incoming message.
Incoming message.
Honda.
Oh. Oh, that's nice. Let's see what missions I got. Only 7 mil. Source and return? Yeah, I'm not doing those. There are non-lethals.
Take that guy out first. That's his fighter. Going to take out his fighter first. This will
I
draw
don't
some
think there's
big
any
attention, though.
big money ones, is
Don't
there?
worry, but that's it. Right, well,
No, there's no real big money here at all for that stuff. Alright, that's fine. Back to commodities
Where are
markets.
the explosions from?
mines. Probably the ship he was
Wait,
chasing was dropping
why did I have
proximity mines.
576? What happened
Gotcha.
to... What do I have in my hold then? Hang on. Or did I exhaust that? Alright, I'm confused right now. Cargo empty, 688. I can't feel anymore, right? Problem is, I can't mix ibuprofen with the Aleve that I've been
So
taking
I'm
because I don't
assuming
want
this
to
is all like
split
going
my...
toward my combat
I
rank
don't
right
want to
now.
fuck with my stomach.
A slightly reduced rate than if you were doing it single.
Oh, they only
Um,
have
but nevertheless,
576.
you can take out targets much quicker in a wing.
Oh,
so even
that's
though you're
unfortunate.
taking, say, 20% less rank, I think, than you would do normally.
So I've bought this out.
You're hitting more targets. So in actual fact, your overall your rank will actually be going up higher than normal anyway.
Right.
But yeah, there is a slight reduction in what each kill is worth if you're in a wing.
Well, that's unfortunate.
So that group is all safe.
Well, that's highly unfortunate. All right, so if we go to commodities,
We're gonna have a go at this little group of three here. We'll start, okay, yeah, with this
market.
Viper that I've targeted. Let me know when you're definitely in range. I don't want to open up on him on my own. What's this? What are they targeting? Oh no, no, no. I tell you what, here, have a go at this Python first, okay? Quickly, before he dies. There you go, good. Get plenty of that.
Exports. No, that's not right. Nearest.
Oh, I don't believe it. He ran.
Did he get away?
He ran. Yeah, yeah, he jumped out there. Number three.
Market. Yeah.
Okay, there's a Python right here on its own.
No, that's not what I'm looking for. I don't remember how to use this thing for this. We got regular trade routes, but I don't want trade routes. Trade opportunities.
Can you believe this? Oh dear. We got him down to 9% and he hyperspaced out there.
What noise was? Oh, the.
Okay, well, I suggest just for the moment we go back to the old space station and go hand this stuff in.
So they're
So
buying a lot. Morris
you set
is
your
buying.
Oh, so you
target
actually
to.
have to.
No,
Now I
you've
just
got
need to
hand it
find
in.
out
Yeah, yeah, if you
where
die
who's
and you
selling.
don't hand it in, you lose everything. So
Gotcha.
yeah, so
All right. So what's the station called again?
Borman Colony.
Oh, is it? Turn on my filter.
So I've bought out all that stuff from here, so now I gotta find another place to go.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's what I'm looking for right now.
You have left the no-fire zone. This is traffic operations. Signing off.
It's doing the super long charge thing again.
It did with me as well. Yeah.
2, 1, engage.
How's the grind going, bro?
It's going. I bought out everything from one place, and I'm trying to now go to another. So
Gotcha.
I gotta find another way to run this trade route, but I'll get it.
think after this turn in, I'm gonna head out.
Charging.
Yeah, I'm gonna be wrapping this up here before long. I gotta make myself some food and get all the trash out to the alleyway for trash day tomorrow.
4, 3,
When you dock, yeah, you go to contacts, you go to administrative contact, and then you go down to bounty vouchers. And okay, for me, so you should have pretty much almost exactly the same 15 million for that. Okay.
Funny, when I request docking, nothing happens.
Well,
Like it
'cause
doesn't say it's denied or nothing.
Oh, really?
It just
Hold on.
okay. Now it's denying it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just launching to let you on. Here we go.
Here we go. All right, how far is Ross 23 from where I'm at? $65 light years.
Why isn't it auto landing? What the hell? I can remember the controls for landing.
You may have taken damage to your docking computer.
Ah,
Something
that
like
makes sense.
It's possible. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe you've had some module damage.
It's 154.
How do I translate down again? What's the default controls?
F.
Lincoln Oscar Papa Echo. We look forward to receiving you at this station, Commander.
Sort of down,
Please follow docking procedures.
vertically down is F. That's it.
Access granted. Adjust heading for approach to pad 09er. You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
You go. So you hand in your go to contact, go to administrative contact, the vouchers or
Freaking up really bad. I don't know what it is.
you're one jump away from going back to Shenrata. So when you want to go and store your ship, yeah, just take it back there and collect your next ship.
All right. I will figure out a better one of these another time, I think.
Landing gear deployed.
Contact clear to disembark. Welcome, Commander.
Nice. That wasn't too bad. That was fun.
Even more fun when you got, like I say, you get 2, it's good. 3, it's great. 4, it's excellent. It's it's like Star Wars. It's good. Yeah, once you know what
Oh.
once you get the hang of it, if you like, you really get into a groove. You can really earn some good cash. I mean, today, like I said, funnily enough, today we didn't seem to get we've got a couple of expert anacondas, was about as good as we got. We didn't get any further lances, and we didn't get any, like, deadly or elite anacondas, which are 1.3, 1.4, 1.5 million each. We didn't get any of the big bounties today. We could, we should have, we should have earned at least 20 million for that spill, but we were a bit light. But never mind. We see, not a bad introduction.
Yeah, it still wasn't a bad haul.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, guys. So glad you enjoyed that. Next time, stop doing the donkeying. You come and join.
Hey, I was just trying to get a rank up. I gotta catch up to my brother. I gotta catch up to him on at least one elite rank.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, get you into Shinrata. It's very handy, man. Okay, well, let me know. Once again, next time you play, hopefully I'll be around and I'll jump back on again and we'll find.
Yeah, I'll ping you and let you know ahead of time.
Yeah, no problem, man. Okay, take care, everybody.
Yeah, good night.
Night, mate. Ciao, ciao.
All right, bro. I will catch you soon.
Bye bye.
Yep.
Good night, all. All right, so that's gonna wrap me tonight. I will be back on Sunday. Don't know what's going on yet. We'll figure something out. But yeah, had a blast tonight. Always fun. Great chat with you guys. And yeah, off with a little bit of music, and we'll see you guys on Sunday. Have a great week. You guys are all awesome. Thanks for all the support. See you soon.
When I'm with you, I'm serene. Yet how my heart goes pounding wild when you're inside. And your kiss, what bliss, full of warmth and tenderness, makes my life near Celestine, my sweet caffeine. Your perfume of warmth, as it lingers through the room, sets my heart on fire and fills me with desire. Can't you see, baby, how I love you faithfully? You will always be my queen, my sweet caffeine. And wherever I may go, I will always love you so. I would swim the seven seas just to hold you close to me.